156.
Where are you?
Now they go. 108.
Yes!
8. 60.
Yep.
2.
Yep.
164. 164. The half
Yep.
single at 6.
Yes.
8.
Elders Wycheproof conducted the final sale of 2014. Jim Coffey joins me. Jim, 12,000 in the yards here today. Very good lineup of quality stock. You'd be pretty happy with the results. No records broken, but there was none stolen either.
No, it was a pretty solid sale right through at Murray. As you say, 12,000 for our last sale for 2014, and we're pretty happy to get through it with the prices we got. A good run of probably centred around the first cross ewe lambs, where we took two pens topped at 158. Most of those joinable-age ewes from $140 on. And then, you know, we got down a bit to the 120 where they weren't joinable, but no, pretty good sale. 1.5-year-old ewes up the top, only 1 or 2 pens of those older breeding ewes, but well sought after, so pretty happy with what we got there.
Yeah, you had some very good breeders' lines of merino ewes here today, topped at $181 for the Oakbanks, with an April skin on them. Still a very, very good result, and for what they offer.
Well, they were a quality lineup. I thought they were, very, very well presented. The same with the second lot, which were the Tamaleaucas. But yeah, the Oakbanks at $181 with that big April skin and beautifully bred sheep and well presented. Then we went back to $161 for those Crooks and sheep off Tamaleauca stud. They're renowned sheep in the Mallee, and I think you could buy them all day with confidence at that sort of dough. Good selling, but by Jove, they'll have some good ewes to put away.
Yeah, still some opportunity there for people who wanted good wool cutters. The Wingerlock ewes, the 1.5s, were just over the $100. They represented very, very good value. Those sheep that will cut a lot of wool over their lifetime.
And look, they are sheep that do. I know they never present that well. They're always probably a little bit off the top for condition, but they do run numbers down there, and that's their business. But look, I think you can buy those sort of ewes with confidence. They'd make money for you every day you own them.
Yeah. A turn of the times here today. The lineup of processor buyers that were in the gallery was quite outstanding. Shows you where the lamb market is at the moment. But still, in all, the weather lambs and the 1.5s sold very, very well, up to $70 for your 1.5s.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, very pleased with that. I think it was up to $77 for our top pen of 1.5-year-olds. Once again, they were the Wingerlocks. They're noted wool-cutting sheep, so good buying, but good selling as well.
Yeah.
Merino weather lambs, Henry Peveril's lambs, or Andrew Peveril's lambs, made over the $90, so pretty pleasing. The butchers, you're right, the trade were well represented, but by gee, the local store buyers did keep them honest, and they only got their share, and a lot of them were going back out into the paddock. Yeah. Not big numbers into the paddocks for here, but still numbers going back into the paddock.
Yeah, still a bit of concern. The harvest is over, and hasn't taken long. There'd be a lot of concern still with those stubble growers about conservation of their soil now. With any winds over summer, and so they're stocking lightly.
Oh, very much so. I think we've just probably had our worst harvest locally between Wycheproof and Birchip since the 1982 drought. But what you say is dead right. We cannot overstock these stubbles. They are very thin, very loose, and you're right, soil conservation is utmost at the moment.
Yeah.